45 days of complete phone detox and social media detox. My experience without phone for all these 45 days and what all improvement I felt without phone and social media. All of this I'm going to be sharing with you guys in today's video. Hopefully it would inspire you also to make detox as your daily day-to-day habit. So this May 2023, it's actually been 5 years of me completely changing my lifestyle towards spirituality. Ever since Bhagavad Gita came into my life, it's been total 5 years of it, you guys. And yeah, I'm kind of evolving into a better human being and better version of myself. It's basically the Chaturmas that is happening here, you guys. In spiritual terms, 4 auspicious holy months as per Hindu lunar calendar. Very auspicious, especially for spiritual growth, self-discipline, austerity, penance, and all of it. 4 months meaning like from July mid to November mid. This Chaturmas, I really want to do all the vrat as much as possible, improve my sadhana and all of that. I thought I would just double up or triple up my sadhana. I don't know if you're into zodiacs and stuff, but I'm actually a Capricorn by birth, which is I'm born in Jan month. So I am so much into routine, like to tweak up my routine every month to make it even more better. So when I just figured out where is the time that is lacking, where I could get more time so that I can improve on my sadhana, and that's when I figured it out. There's a lot of time that was getting messed up because of this phone, and so I decided first of all I'm going to stop sleeping with the phone and getting up with the phone. So these are the 5 steps that basically I did, you guys. So this step you can also follow if you are actually like sleeping up with the phone and getting up with the first thing with the phone. All you have to simply do is just like put your phone on airplane mode, keep it very far away from your bed so that you have to get up for alarm. So in this way 2 things actually happen. The first step is you don't actually reach out for your phone and do the snooze and then again get on to sleep. And the second thing is, since you're already waking up, immediately you would want to go to the bathroom so that you just don't be wasting your time on the phone. But make sure you don't carry the phone into the bathroom because the whole purpose of it is going to get defeated. So that's why I say like the flight mode is on. You will not get any notifications. You will not know what is happening. Your just phone is going to be completely blank. So that's very easy to actually stop using the phone. So at 7 p.m. only I put my phone on airplane mode, and then I use it only the next day morning at around 6:30 or 7. I again turn on the airplane mode. In that way you can also stop procrastination and also get up early in the morning, and then you can start your day better and not waste your time just looking at the phone or seeing the notification. Even if some of you guys are actually a social media addict or a phone addict, you can easily follow these steps and come out of the addiction. It isn't all that hard at all because it's just a simple habit changing. The second step I started doing is like still here and there time was getting wasted in the morning. So what I started doing is I stopped carrying the phone around. I just live upstairs, but then when I come down I usually carry the phone along with me and come down. So while I'm working or on my desk, the phone is still around. So what I started doing is I started leaving the phone up back in the room only so that I don't even know what is happening in the phone, but the phone will still be on. The internet was on, call something coming that I can actually hear that is happening, but most of the time the phone is not in my hand. Like that it went again for 10 days. Now this was actually very effective. It kind of gave me ample time and a lot of things to do wherein I could just focus on my task, whatever I'm doing. Even if I'm reading a book or I'm reading a scripture, I could focus entirely on it. This really helped me develop my attention and focus, and the span of time that I could concentrate increased tremendously the minute I kept my phone upstairs completely away in my room and I was downstairs doing the stuff there. But there was again a con in that because my room and bathroom are attached. So when I just go upstairs and go to the bathroom, you know what, after that I just take my phone. Since the phone net is on, notifications are on, things are on, I just start seeing the notification. It starts with mail, it just goes on to this and that. It takes like 10-15 minutes. So I don't waste hours and hours on it, but 10-15 minutes is still a lot of time considering what I'm trying to do in my life. So that is when I figured out an extreme step where I should stop literally using my phone completely. So what I started doing is I started keeping the phone inside the cupboard. Morning also I came up with the flight mode option. Just like basically I know who is gonna call, who doesn't call. So the messaging and all of it was not actually important for me. So what I started doing, I started putting my phone in airplane mode inside the cupboard so that even if I go upstairs, the phone is not around me. I will just finish my job and come back. So basically what I'm trying to do here is like training the mind to be not dependent on the phone. Give me thought on taking up the phone as if something important is happening there. But I'm not even a social media addict, just wanting to save like 5-10 minutes from my life every here and there. You think like you spend too many hours on phone. This is the way you can slowly wean out of the phone addiction and kind of do something else. Now when you just stop using phone, we all need to have something replacement for that. So change your phone with something productive, something that is useful for you, something that's going to help you in life. For me, I had the spiritual development going on in my life. So the next step I did is actually like switching off the phone at night, you guys. Instead of just putting it on airplane mode, switched off my phone at night. I stopped using phone altogether. So from 7:30 till the next day morning 7:30, my phone would be completely off. No matter what is happening in the world, I'd have no clue about it, and I'll not even take the phone off it. And that's exactly how it started going after that. Now this happened for another 10 days. It felt really great. Every time I just implement something new, I was feeling really happy. And since all the saved up time I was doing it on doubling and tripling up my sadhana, it kind of gave me fulfillment from within, because spirituality meaning contentment and within, the blissfulness is actually the best way you could actually describe. So I started spending more time with myself without phone, without my brain continuously being bogged on by some notification or some kind of sounds or something of that sort. So I was completely focused on it. So that was giving me lot of growth within, and on top of that, I was having so much time in hand also to spend it on things that actually matter for me and matter for my future self. I just kind of little extended a bit. So what I did is I started switching off my phone at 3:30 p.m. only. So now I'm at the current stage where I switch off my phone at 3:30, and till the next day morning 7:30 my phone is completely off, and the remaining times the phone is away from my hand, and the phone only on just for calls and stuff like that, and the internet is off. So basically now I'm at a point where I do not use phone at all. I'm completely in a life where I do not need a phone. I don't depend on a phone. Yeah, sometimes I do miss, like, okay, what's tomorrow, like how many more days are left in the month or something like that, the basic things. Sometimes I'm just not able to quickly take up a phone and do it. But I have a watch and I also stopped connecting my Apple Watch with my phone so that I don't get notification on this as well. So even if I want calendar or calculator or any of those basic things, I can actually do with my watch only. So I don't really need a phone for that. So 45 days of no phone life is actually amazing, you guys. It gave me so much time in hand. But one thing I noticed is, the phone is actually not the problem. Only thing is, whenever it is around you, that is when it's easier to access it. The more easier it is to access, the more easier it is to take it. That's exactly when we reach out for it. But when the phone is far away from you and we have something purposeful to do at that particular point of time, the phone thought never only comes to our head. And that's exactly what I felt. And the one important thing is never to have phone around when you're just laying on the bed, especially your bedroom. Do not keep your phone in the bedroom wherein it's easier to reach out for, so that at night you just see the phone and sleep, or you hear the phone and sleep and all of it. And night I made sure I completely turn off my phone off. So some people are not comfortable with it. Some people think like the phone is important, all that, but for me, I'm okay with not knowing what is happening in the world. So the only time I have phone with me is actually when I go out, because when I go out, even then I don't usually use the phone, because I'm either riding my vehicle or doing something or purchasing something, groceries or something like that. So I just come back, so I don't really use my phone at all. So from 3:30 in the evening till the next day morning 7:30, my phone is completely off. So I don't even use phone for anything at all. And again in the morning only 7:30 I turn it on. Even after 7:30 I try to keep it in the cupboard. So I have only specific time, like checking my phone once at 10:30 what is happening, just to read the news, and again at 12:30 or 1:30 I just see if there's something important to do, and that's it. 3 o'clock, so I just turn off the phone. So I am literally doing everything without phone. I don't even have the phone in hand. So there is no way I'm talking out with any people, wasting time on just general stuff, or trying to text people, or checking out reels and shorts unnecessarily and wasting my time. I don't do any of that. Yes, I should be posting reels and I should be posting shorts because I am supposed to be a YouTuber, but I am not actually, because I want to be completely spiritual. You don't want to trade it for something minimal, like putting some reels or like shorts. So when I'm trying to better myself spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, all of these little things, cutting it off from life would give so much freedom. All that available time I can use it for my personal growth and bettering myself and all of it. That's exactly what I've been doing, never getting back into this phone thing again. And I really do not want to be better on Threads or Instagram or YouTube or something, because today YouTube is there, tomorrow something else is gonna come, the day after tomorrow something else is gonna pop up, just because I just have to be there. Just like a constant rat racing thing, because I'm in a spiritual path and I love this life so much. And if you're interested in knowing more about Bhagavad Gita, or knowing more about bettering your own self, becoming a happier version, a more peaceful, contented and satisfied version, being really happy, simple living, high thinking kind of lifestyle, please let me know on the comments below. I'd love to make more videos on such topics that will actually help you girls as well. And all this time I'm getting more and more aware of myself. I'm understanding how exactly my body is feeling. I can feel the emotions. I can feel exactly what is actually bothering, what is not bothering, how to get rid of it. The little bit of disturbances that happens in a minute way that normally we aren't aware of. Everything I'm able to be more aware of all of these things because the mind is calm, the mind is not agitated, it's very, very subtle and very rested in a stable state of mind. When we are in a stable state of mind, everything becomes clear, the perspective becomes clear, and with spiritual sadhana and spiritual growth and the regular thing, it gives so much nourishment within that you do not need any people around you. You don't need to do shopping to get fulfillment. Basically, don't need anything. All you just need is just your own self, happy state of mind, healthy body, and connecting with the God and feeling really, really content and blessed within. That's exactly how life should be for everybody. You should also try doing this detox from phone and detox from social media. I think detox, I kind of feel like it shouldn't be like a monthly one thing or a weekly one time thing. It should be like a regular day-to-day practice. I kind of feel like there shouldn't be consumption only on the phone. Like our life and the mind is not meant for gathering more junk from other people or other stuff generally happening that's of no value. So I feel like the consumption only has to be stopped than just consuming and then trying to detox it by abstaining from it. I don't think so. That seems like a sustainable option for me. So I believe in like not even consuming. And yeah, so without phone, life is really great. So if we start getting back to how the phone actually started by just using just for calling and yeah, only when it is necessary, life is going to be really great. And that's how I'm living, and it's really, really amazing. So it's a slow and gradual process, you guys. You don't really have to get to my state where completely switching off the phone and being off the grid or something like that. But you can just simply start by doing this. Put it on a flight mode, at least at night and the morning, so that you don't sleep with the phone and wake up with the phone the first thing and the last thing in the night. You can just do that. It's going to make tremendous difference in your life. Yeah, so I am not going to be using phone, but I'm definitely going to be filming video for you guys and editing for you guys as well, because I really, really love sharing all the improvements that I make, because I'm no more the old me anymore. So there's a lot of useful stuff that I've been learning on my journey in my spiritual growth. So I really want to share that with you guys. If you're also like me, wanting to do something better in life, and if you're going through some tough time, I hope this video will give you some motivation to start somewhere, and my future videos will actually help you through that as well. So yeah, and I'll be filming videos every week. I'll be releasing a new video for you guys. So